guys, how are you doing? This is Tought Kim. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thanks a lot for finding time to be here. I want to believe that you are doing good. Myself, I'm doing fine. The weather outside there is getting better, so that makes me a little bit happy because then I know I can go outside and just have fun. Okay, so thanks a lot for finding time to be here, as I said, and I'm back with another video. Today's video I'm going to talk about those good, beautiful things which this country called Germany has taught me. I've learned a lot since I came to this country. I've gone through a lot of good things, a lot of difficulties. I've learned a lot of things. I've met beautiful, wonderful people. And I'm going to talk about those things which this country has taught me. I've learned a lot. I'm going to share with you some of them. So make sure you watch this video up to the end and get to know those things which this country has taught me. So let's get started. Number one of those things which this country has taught me is that dreams do come true. Yes. Back in Kenya, when I was young, I wanted to become a teacher. But then after finishing or in the middle of my high school, I didn't like being a teacher anymore. I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So, and I got this issue of this, feeling of I would want to become a nurse. But I couldn't figure it out how I'm going to do it. Bearing in mind that I didn't have a good background, or my parents didn't have enough money to make sure that I, go to school and study nurses or join college. So that kept me in, I needed to do this, but I didn't have a way out. But German has taught me that dreams do come true, because as many of you knows, I am a nurse, a very proud one. I'm a medical nurse, and there's nothing which makes me happy and happier. I don't even know how to explain this. This is something which I do with who I am. And there's nothing which makes me happy as waking up and knowing that I'm going to work, and I like my job. I like being there. I like the issue of my, my colleagues and my patients, and the work I have to do just makes me feel fulfilled. It just makes me happy. My dream came true. German taught me that dreams do come true. Number two, and now in this point, people who are living here in Germany, from outside the country or outside the German, and now they're living here, they are going to agree with me about this one point. Germany has taught many of us that by the fact that the door is closed, it doesn't mean that it is locked. Yes, you heard me what I said? I hope so. Here in Germany, you have to push for things to happen. You have to. You don't just go somewhere and the door is closed and you're like, no one is there, I cannot make it, it's not possible. No, you have to knock that door. And if no one is opening the door for you, you have to push for that door to open. And then you have to wait. And I'm not talking of a physical door like this one here. No, I'm talking of you. If you want something good, you have to make it happen yourself. You have to push. You have to push. German, this country does not that present everything you want on the table for you that you can then take everything you want. No, you have to go out for it. You have to sweat for it. You have to work hard for it. You have to keep on pushing. You have to. There's not any other option. But the best part of it, as I said, dreams do come true in this country, is that as long as you push hard, as long as you get out of your comfort zone, you are going to get it. You're going to get it. Germany has taught me to just push, knock, and wait, but not just give up. No. Number three, this country has taught me to be independent. What do I mean by being independent? Where I come from in Kenya, it's easy to get an easy service. What do I mean? If you want, or let me just give an example. If you're moving from one house to another apartment, you'll get easy service. People will come help you, neighbors and friends and, schoolmates and all. They'll just come and help you do things out. If you buy a new couch or a new stool and you need to repair it, people, you get cheaper and easy services outside there. Here in Germany, if you get such things, you have to repair them yourself. You have to repair them yourself. You have to fix them yourself, because getting someone to come and do it for you, for one, it's not easy. You have to follow a protocol. You have to call a company, which they do offer such services. You have to make an appointment. You have to wait until you get that appointment, and then you have to pay for it, and you have to follow the protocol. So it's just very, it's complicated. So Germany has taught me to be independent, to know how to fix those things once they get spoiled. It has taught me to pay my bills, because I do take care of every bill which comes my way. It has taught me to take care of the money I have and to make sure that my bills are taken care of. So I've learned to do things my way. I've learned to be independent. I've learned to think wide, to think outside the box, not to depend on somebody to come and do for me something. This country has taught me that it is possible. I can make it. I have to be independent and depend on myself and do things for myself before I go outside to ask for help. Let me first do it for myself. Let me first try doing it myself. That's a good thing. Number 4, this country has taught me that everybody is somebody. So what am I saying? I'm saying this. In this country, there's no one who is above the law. We are all equal. It tries its best to keep everyone in this country equal. No one is better than the other one. The rules and the laws of this country, they govern everyone. They protect everyone. If there's any good advantage of it, it is going to cover everyone. If there's disadvantage, then everyone is going to get part of it. So it's about everybody. It's not about me. It's not about because then I'm better than the other person. It has taught me that everybody is somebody, because they do treat everybody equally in this country. Number 5, this country has taught me to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay, so where I come from, wearing these fancy clothes and every day you have something new with high heels and you are out there is like a normal thing there. But here in Germany, everyone do just keep it simple but classy. So I've learned, or they have taught me, that you don't have to wear those expensive clothes from those expensive names, name them all. You just have to keep it simple, keep it your way, how you want it, and be you. Failing to plan is planning to fail. I've talked about this point from my previous video. Here in Germany, they do plan everything. You have to plan everything in a way. You have to. My best friend in this house is my book and my calendar, because I have to write everything down. They go with plan and they believe in planning things and they do plan ahead. So they have taught me, if I fail to plan, I'm planning to fail. Time is money. Yes, time is money. I've talked about this point again and I'm going to talk about it again and again. When it comes to time, they do not joke. So if you're there with your excuses as to why you are late, because I woke up late and because of that, that's yours. Time is money. They don't joke when it comes to time. They do not waste time, and don't waste someone else's time. Number 8, cheap might be very expensive. Very expensive. This country, as I say, they have their rules and the regulations which have to be followed by everyone. So if you're there and you think you are going to bend them because no one is going to see you, because this deal is too good for you, just say no. It might end up being messy for you. They follow their rules and their lows to the last page. Okay, so if you're there and you're that person who like, you know what, I'm supposed to drive 80, but I'm just going to drive 120, it's going to be expensive for you. It's going to be expensive for you. Cheap is expensive, or might be very expensive. This country has taught me to just keep it cool. Yeah, keep it cool. Number 9, minding my own business. Yes, mind your own business, girl. Yeah. You know, in this country, there is no this issue of small talks. Yeah, that you meet someone on the road and you are just there with small talks, or you're in a supermarket and you're trying to have small talks with the cashier. No, they do not do that. They go direct to their point, and then they're gone. They need to do other businesses. It's just as I said, time is money to them. So this issue of minding others' business, it's not their thing. If you mind your business, yeah, you'll have a peaceful life. Number 10, this country has taught me that self-care is very, very important. I mean, taking care of your mental health, your physical, health, and taking care of yourself in general, and making sure that you are fit is very, very important. You know, Germans, when they feel that they cannot do it anymore, they do just take a break. They do just take a break, and they'll tell you, you know what, I need to take a break for now. I cannot do it. I'm not quitting what I'm doing. I'm just taking a break. It's important for me. I need to take care of myself, and I find it so, so good. If you want to go and buy something, in most cases between 1 and 2 in most shops, they are closed. I also in restaurant, they are closed, because it's their time to take a break. It's their time, to think about themselves. It's a time to take care of themselves. It's a time for them to, just walk out and get fresh air. It's just their time, and they do not need any disturbances. They're taking care of themselves, so that when they come back at 2:30, they have the energy, they have time to listen to you, and that's self-care. Self-care is very, very, very important. Another point is save before you spend. Germany is a very minimalistic country. It's a very economical country. Yes, they have more than enough. They have everything. It's a very rich country. But then this country, they save. I mean, they don't joke when it comes to saving. And not to spend and then save, but to save before I spend. Another point, and that is now number 12, this country has taught me the importance of having a clean environment. And let me go back now to the issue, or to this point of recycling. They recycle almost everything. They are very conscious when it comes to the environment. It's important for them to have a clean environment, and they have taught me how good it is. I mean, sometimes you'll see them, or you see the workers planting flowers on the roadside, watering them, making sure that it looks all beautiful. I mean, they have taught me the importance of having a clean environment. It's good for all of us, and this country does go miles ahead, or they just do the very best. They invest a lot of money in making sure that the country is clean, the environment is clean. In case you try to do something to pollute the environment, be it water, be it air, you will be in trouble, and they do not joke about that. They are very conscious, as I said, when it comes to the environment. I mean, now even myself, I'm very conscious in my home, how I deal with my garbage. I do make sure that I put what is supposed to be put and where. I do look, if there's plastic, where am I supposed to in which bin is it supposed to come? Do I have the less or the food leftovers or such things? Where am I supposed to put them? I'm very, very conscious when it comes to that. And this country has taught me about keeping my environment clean and the importance of it. Number 13 is about hobbies. Let me talk about kids. There are kids who will draw very nice from the age of 2, 3. They start drawing very nice and they are passionate about it. They are playing football very well. It's good to nurture that. It's a hobby because they do it just as a hobby. To take care of it, to nurture it, because one day it's going to be something big. So being a mother, and I do have other mothers outside there who are my friends, I've seen different kids doing different things and doing it to their best, and I've seen mothers supporting their kids to do that, but where I come from, all that which counts is school. You have to bring good grades at home, but they don't see that you are good, you can sing, you're singing good. They're like, what are you doing? Music, getting music an A and getting mathematics a D. What are you doing? But here they have taught me that A in music can turn to be something useful in the future. You just need to nurture it. It's a hobby, and you can nurture this hobby. You can make sure that the hobby is being kept as supposed to be. Support your kid. Do all what it takes to make sure that you give the whole support that child need to grow with this hobby, or that person there, being it a grown-up person who is drawing, who is doing other things as hobby, that can change to be something different in a day to come. So hobbies, they are important. Number 14 is about asking for help. This country has taught me that asking for help and taking the help which is there doesn't mean that I'm a weak person. It means that I'm a human being with weaknesses and also with strong points, and I need help, and I can take it if someone is there to help me. In Germany, we have very many, help centers where you can also call and, just pour yourself out, speak it out, and someone will be listening to you and they'll be there to help you. So Germany has taught me to ask for help where I feel I need help. So guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. I say a huge thank you. I appreciate every one of you. And in case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you do so. Please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell for you to get notified when I upload a video like this one. So for now, I say goodbye and see you next week with another video. It's Shatskim and I love you so very much. Goodbye.